What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Big thank you for coming back and choosing another one of my videos right here on YouTube. Recently I have started to download some of the weird and wonderful tactics that are available for FM23, and I've been running single season sims to see what we can get out of the tactics that are available. Today I'm going to be running another tactic in a full power tactic testing. That means we're going to put it in the hands of 3 of the biggest clubs in the world and see how this tactic gets on. We're going to use Manchester City, PSG and Real Madrid. I know a lot of people don't like seeing those kinds of teams, but we really should show off how good of a tactic this can be when it's put in the hands of those kinds of teams. As always, we're going to run the tactic. We're going to show you the positions. We're going to show the in possession, the out of possession and the in transition before showing off those all important results. We're already on Manchester City, so let's jump on into their tactics tab, and you can see the tactic is called the 4-2-3-1 FYD WB2V PMB. Basic 4-2-3-1. Does have a few positions like inside forwards, segundo volantes. So let's run through all of the positions and show you what we have. We're going to start off at the back with a sweeper keeper on support. We have a wing back on the left hand side on attack. 2 ball playing defenders in the centre of the defence. And on the right hand side we have a wing back on attack. In the middle you have the 2 segundo volantes, the first one on the left and the second one on the right. Now at this point of the video, if you need to pause at any time to jot any of these instructions down, maybe you want to port them out to other versions of the game, don't forget to come back and let me know if you do that. Do these tactics work on other versions or are they just PC exclusives? Right, let's continue on up the pitch. On the left hand side you have an inside forward on attack. On the right hand side you have an inside forward on attack. In the centre you have a shadow striker on attack. And you have an advanced forward on attack. So the tactical style is Islam Champ. The mentality is attacking. The in possession will look like this. The in transition will look like this. The out of possession will look like this. So as I said, it's a pretty basic 4-2-3-1. It doesn't have too many instructions. It's not overloading the players with information. Let's hit the competitions tab and show you how Manchester City got on. So you can see that they have won pretty much everything they have took part in. They have won the Premier League by 13 points. They have won the Champions League. They have won the FA Cup. They have won the Carabao Cup. And they won the Community Shield at the start of the season against Liverpool. Let's start off by looking at the Carabao Cup. They won 4-2 in the final in a Manchester derby, beating Manchester United. In the FA Cup, they beat Arsenal 3-0 in the FA Cup final. In the Champions League, you can see that they have beaten Bayern Munich 4-0. And let's break down this Premier League campaign to show you what's happened. In terms of the stages, they played 38. They won 30 of those games. They drew 5 of them. They lost 3. They scored 115 goals across the season. Conceded 35. Gave them a goal difference of 80. And they finished on 95 points. As I said, that was 13 points clear of Liverpool, 20 points clear of Manchester United. When we go into the profile page for the league, you can see Erling Haaland scored 46 goals. He had a 7.73 average rating, with De Bruyne 7.43. Bernardo Silva, not David Silva anymore. Bernardo Silva on 7.24. Alvarez on 14 assists. Gomez on 12 assists. Haaland has 12 Player of the Match awards. Clean sheets, Edison is on 11 of those. Yellow cards, Kyle Walker getting 16 and Cancelo getting 12. So one for your wing backs there to look at. And then in the bottom 3 stats here, they don't have anything. So we will leave that blank so we can move on. So Manchester City have kicked us off perfectly for this tactic test. This is the reason why sometimes we use the big clubs. How many times have you seen a tactic where one team has won 5 trophies in a season? If this was a real world test, Manchester City would go down as the greatest team of all time, winning the league by so many points, winning the Champions League, FA Cup and League Cup. That is some achievement. Let's swap over and go to PSG. You can see they have also demolished their league, which you would expect them to do, but they have won by 17 points and they are clear champions. You can see they were knocked out in the semi-finals of the Champions League by Manchester City, but they also won the Coupe de France. They lost in the Trophée des Champions. Let's see how they got on in the Coupe de France. They won 4-1 against Monaco. And let's look at the Liga 1 Uber Eats. If we go to the stages, you can see they played 38 games. They won 33 of them. They drew 2. They lost 3. They scored 146 goals in the league. They conceded 26. Had a goal difference of 120. And they are Centurions, scoring 101 points. They beat Monaco by 17 points in the league. Looking at the profile page then, Mbappe 38 goals, Neymar 27, Neymar 7.73, Mbappe 7.69, Messi 7.54 and Sarabia 7.48. Neymar got 20 assists, Messi got 15, Sarabia got 12, Neymar got 8 Player of the Match awards. Donnarumma kept 19 clean sheets. Discipline not a problem at all for PSG. And that is a fantastic way to go through the second team with a domestic double and them absolutely obliterating Liga 1 Uber Eats. Let's swap to Real Madrid. And you can see Real Madrid have completed the trio in terms of league wins, only by 1 point from Barcelona. If we go to the competitions tab and have a little look, you can see they were knocked out by Liverpool in the Champions League. They lost in the Super Cup. They were runners up there. They were knocked out in the third round by Ponferrada in the Copa del Rey, and they won the Supercopa de España. They beat Real Betis at the start of the save. Let's have a little look then at the Liga Santander. You can see that they have won the league by 1 point. If we go to the stages, they played 38. They won 30 games. They drew 2. They lost 6. Scored 131 goals. Conceded 31. 100 goal difference. And 92 points to win La Liga by 1 point from Barcelona. If we go into the profile, Benzema got 34 goals and Eden Hazard getting 19. Benzema 7.42, Hazard 7.42, Vinny Jr 7.39, Rodrigo 7.36. Assists 18 for Toni Kroos. 8 Man of the Match awards for Hazard, 7 for Vinny Jr. Courtois getting 17 clean sheets. Nacho 14 yellow cards and nobody down here. So if we go back to the competitions tab, that means that we have Manchester City winning 5 trophies, PSG have done a domestic double, and now Real Madrid have won La Liga and the Supercopa de España. So every single team has been scoring goals for fun. Every team has won the league. Every team has won more than 1 trophy across the season. I really think this is a tactic you should download and try. It's a lot of fun if you are managing a big team. Right, if you're still with me at this point of the video, firstly, a big thank you. Secondly, if you don't mind hitting the like and subscribe button to help the channel out, I really would appreciate it. All the support that everybody has given across the past couple of weeks and months has been fantastic. Really has helped the channel to grow. Before you go, also don't forget to check out the rest of the channel. There are hints, tips, wonder kids, tutorials, tactics. There is a little bit of something for everybody on the channel. But for this one, I'm going to wrap it there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on another video soon.